emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Madre mía. Bueno, gente, segundo vídeo de la noche. Son las 3. Así que no echaremos mucho rato. Supongo que todos conocéis ya este juego, el The Witcher 3. Un juegazo con gran historia, grandes gráficos. Y aprovechando que ha salido la segunda temporada de la serie, vamos a darle aquí. Y así, que no lo haya conocido, lo conocerá. Y que lo conozca, pues recordará los buenos ratos que pasó con este juego. Vamos a ver, primero vamos a configurarlo. Esto está a tope ya. Esto está a tope. Ya ves tú. Ahí, que se le vea un poquito. Vale. Atrás. A empezar una nueva partida. ¿Esto qué era? Esto no sé si podré hacerlo. Empezar desde cero, venga. Venga, historia y espada. Vamos a jugar este, que tampoco nos pasemos. No, tú ya no, porque ya lo he jugado. No. No, mira, adiós, pobre caballo. Me ha tocado por culo la cabeza. Están persiguiendo a Jennifer. No, están buscándola. Gerald y Besemir. Puertas de brujo. Estos son recuerdos.
You know I don't find that amusing.
Colasso.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
No, bueno, el chaval está un poquito curtido. No sé si tiene cicatrices.
So, later then.
See you later.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Ya está, ya tengo la llave. Debe de venir muy
Witch is fast
frito.
asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake
En la
up,
serie parece
master.
más adulta, pero
These lessons
se
so
supone
what?
que entrenan de chica.
Too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
A la mierda.
You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
No, dime
Not this
¿para qué?
time. Believe me, you don't want to keep Vesemir waiting.
No, como tiene la carita.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
¡Qué puta!
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Entrenamiento libre.
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over the basics again.
A ver si me acuerdo cómo yo pegaba. A tomar por culo el casco.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. As soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri?
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
Vesemir.
La cacería salvaje. Aquí dan más miedo que en las series.
No!
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you
Eso
about
Jennifer,
something?
¿qué tenía antes? Jennifer.
True to life, indeed.
Que Jennifer también tuvo su lío con él.
We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found...
Entrenar.
Those were the days. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I could...
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything. Rape.
Be dawning soon.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Ah, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
El unicornio. Es privado.
That's private. Very private.
Tengo una historia, pues lo hacen encima de un unicornio.
At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there.
Sardinilla.
Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it.
Venga,
Ghouls.
paradita.
Damn it!
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before
Todo.
any more show up.
Los restos ahí. Que esto sirve para fabricar cositas. Ya que estoy por aquí, espérate, voy a coger también la tienda. Las plantas. Aquí hay otro. Vale, vamos con el caballo.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, mira,
No,
es
because
bueno.
by eating rotting corpses,
Ah,
they
paisaje,
prevent
macho.
epidemics.
Y ahí hay
You know
un
they eat
nido de
living
ghouls,
as
por lo que veo.
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
¿Tengo granada? No, no. A ver, inventario. Meditación, bestiario, tutorial, personaje, libro, artesanía, alquimia, bomba. No puedo, ahora no puedo hacerlo, entonces nada. Es tontería, no puedo destruir el nido.
Giddy up.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Whoa!
Two. Two.
We going? Help me! Help!
grifo. Ahí te ha dado.
How's it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
No, ya acaba.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it a lot.
Oh. You'd like a reward?
Could always use a few crap.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at them. Here.
Voy a ser bueno, pero siempre me pedí dinerito,
Back to the
dinerito.
trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman.
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Get
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye.
Let's go.
A ver, ¿te puedo saquear algo? No, no. Faltó.
Come on.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. From the forest to the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood,
okay.
burnt flesh.
Uy, los patos.
Monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should...
Y ahora aquí hay pelea. Si no recuerdo mal. Vaya capullo.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
that is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
Nilfgaard.
My arse it is.
Supuestamente entonces esto es después de los capítulos de la serie. Porque ahora mismo Nilfgaard acaba de invadir por donde va la serie, me refiero. Todavía siguen independientes. Pues
What? Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Both are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beat.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Claw leaner. But does no good to wallow in misfortune.
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to...
vamos a ver qué tiene. Venga.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Que además el alcohol me viene bien para... ¿Esto qué es? Esto le vende. No lo quiero. La antorcha me la quedo. ¿Cuánto tengo de dinero yo? 300 y pico. Venga, voy a comprar, ya está. Mi comida me voy a comprar un poquito. Ya está. Un segundito. Tú, vete tú. Voy a ponerlo mientras. Esto, a ver. Ver más tarde. Venga, vamos a darle. Tres, dos, uno. Vámonos. Seguimos.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. As
Tengo
soon
que
as
venir a
the
hacer
beast built a
cargar
nest
el
nearby, the alderman had stopped. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the black one's permission first. And seems they hanged the lord.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses. And, strange as it sounds,
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady.
Yeah, especially...
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies.
So, war's been good for you?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again.
Pues sí.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember.
You hear? Black one's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drummond.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath, Sam.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Toma, magia.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked...
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road.
Oi, people! The freak's taken my...
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut...
Que te calles. Te callas. Calladito. Ah, vamos a hablar con este. Con el hijo puta este.
Teams, suits, similar to clubs in Spain.
Looking for a woman. Not like everyone. And not just any woman.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift you.
Venga, venga.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You see...
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. Once I hear something, I never forget.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to...
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion?
To your health.
What do you do?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to road deep.
Mentira.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask.
Venga, vamos a decir la verdad.
It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know?
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been...
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local...
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to...
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, assistant professor in contemporary.
Geralt of Rivia. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and...
Of course not. Unlike the populace,
Horsewoman of war.
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you describe.
I can vouch for the last bit.
No, facts interest me, not...
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike...
No, and I don't have time to look.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
No. Pasa de eso.
Thanks.
Shame. I'd ask the locals, but since they can't... Ah, well, I'm here if you change...
Venga, hasta luego.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, human.
Used to be exactly the same. You just...
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old.
Siglo ya.
See you later, Vesemir.
Nos vamos, mira. Que no se nos ofrece por aquí. Ahora es la pelea. ¿Dónde está el capullo? Ve, ahí está.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand...
Well, I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Hey.
Let's end this.
Ay, verdad, no me acordaba yo de eso. Verdad, si le daban el momento justo, lo dejaba a cabo.
Looking for trouble?
We meet again.
Thank you. People say all kinds of things about witches.
So you managed to salvage some goods?
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon.
Es que me ofrece.
Let me have a look.
No tengo un duro. No tengo un duro.
Take care.
Started poking him arsehole.
Hombre, el polla que me está soltando. A robar todo lo que podamos. ¿Sonido? Sí, sí.
You raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now. It's D-E-R-B-A-N, not Doigamon.
Discipline. That is what you throw back.
Vale, ya está. Buah, un montón. Bueno, vamos a ver qué hay aquí. Vamos a cogerlo todo.
In Foltest day, no griffin would fly around along. King of Portland used to straightway.
Todo reventado. Afilado.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I said, what do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger.
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. The humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune.
I can find your arsonist.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring... The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks.
Vale, pues venga, vamos a investigar. Esto.
Boot prints. A man's. Large. Stinks of piss and vodka. Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail. Something Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape. Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound. Tracks lead back to the village.
Don't you look at that? I don't have a witch that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. When he started twisting and squirming.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
Oh, chiquillo.
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa. Our arsonist's a charmer, too.
I not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Listen, we can work this out, man to man. I give you gold, you don't...
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy.
And I'll beat your fucking mug...
Calm down. Now follow me.
Soy que tonto. Como nos gusta escupir aquí.
Freak.
Qué chiquillo.
Looking for trouble?
Kings do the fighting, peasants do the dying.
No cogeré. A ver si viene. Ah, mira, ya está.
Up and at him.
What?
Here you go. One village.
Nap? You! I knew your mum for years. Charged her
No! Willis, I beg you!
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed.
Ya toma por culo.
Villagers will really love you now.
Well, no, I don't give a f... You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil still holds, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it.
Está aquí, vale. Ahí está mi caballito, caballito. Coño.
Let's go.
Sleep will lend you strength.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well?
Aye. 'Tis haunted.
20? So why do you...
Because earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water.
This ghost.
Well...
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman.
Some wraith. Or maybe an up.
If you don't wallop it, Master. If you don't take...
I feel for you.
Something not right with the coin. That settles it then.
Mierda.
Fine, I'll help.
In Havel.
No he elegido
Settlement
mejor.
on the heights. It's a band.
Ahora ya puedo fabricar cositas. Qué bien. Bueno, nada, no puedo hacer nada.
Faster.
Vamos a buscar al fantasmico. Eso que es de esta casa. Y va. No.
That's it, Roach.
The infamous well. Strange. No sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day. Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns.
Muchas cosas.
A journal. Might be useful. grass around the well scorched. All signs point to a Noonwraith. Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well. Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well. Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well.
Esperaremos aquí entonces.
Something's tied the Noonwraith to this place. An object, a Noonwraith she needs before she leaves this world.
Era esta la que me valía. Dios, ya son dos. Ah, mierda.
She fled, but she'll be back tomorrow. Something's keeping her here.
Fuera. Aquí hay algo.
A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood. Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well. Bloodstains, almost faded, but the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to, must be.
Pobre mujer.
Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
Vale. Ahí. Ahora. Mira, por si la mosca hay algún tesoro allí en el lago ese. ¿Ve? Ahí había un cofrecito.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the... Lovely craftsmanship. But I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the...
Ahí hay algo. Ay, por Dios.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
Ahí está. No. No puedo hacer nada.
bracelet. Igni.
Qué bonita eres.
Hey, I think it worked.
Se acabó.
She's gone. For good.
Se voy a pillar.
Let it rain.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna...
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire.
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry.
How about that? Never expected to get a dowry.
Nor did I suppose I'd ever give one to a Witcher. Strange time.
Vale.
Hey, ya.
Uy. Ya está.
Sits in the old oak tree.
It's Durban now.
Uy, uy, uy. 300 y pico, bueno. Está cerca.
Come on.
Se había pillado. Quieto. Uy. Hay otro. Vamos por ello.
Stench.
Vamos, cabrones. Uf, está a puntito la cosa.
Move it!
Piss off! Get away!
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastian's. But I guess he's mine now. See, Bastian fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers feeding. Someone... Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me. Keep the ghouls.
Fine, I'll help you. Just...
I would have thought, but I want to find his body at Lip. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move...
Que me quemo.
That's it, Roach.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Cuando pueda. Por cierto, espérate, que he conseguido cositas. Bueno, bien.
So many corpses, and the war's just started. Come on.
¿Llega ya o no? Sí, aquí está ya.
You're here, good. Bastion.
Among countless others.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small...
No offense, but many a soldier's...
If we find the shield alone, Hussar will catch the scent and lead us to Bastion.
That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like him. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still not.
Pedazo de oro con los restos del campo de batalla.
Reckon this ain't a good time to chat. Let's do what we've come for and get out of here.
That him?
No. Neighbour's son. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still nothing. neighbour's son. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still nothing.
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Bastion was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that. He found him! Hussar's caught, he's sent! Come on!
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts, landing all around.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to look.
That needs a tourniquet. But first...
Bastion! Is he... Has this nerve got...
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side. And then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything.
I'm taking you home.
I won't leave Rose in here. I'll own he'll die.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the black...
Bastion only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't his buck.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. Thank you, Witcher. You're a...
¿Qué hora ya? Las 4:24. ¿Cuánto ya hemos grabado? Inventario. Bien, primero aquí. Ahí.
That's it, Roach.
Go.
Comida, comida, comida. Venga, hasta luego. Aquí tengo yo al comerciante.
Greetings.
Let me have a look at your stock.
A venderle todas las porquerías que tengo.
Take care.
Bueno, vamos a quedarnos aquí.
Oh, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Oh.
Yes? What it?
Nada.
See you later, Vesemir.
Bueno, pues vamos a cortarlo aquí. Ya por hoy se acabó. Ya un buen ratito. Así que nada, ahí os quedáis. Ya para la siguiente seguimos. Guardar partida. Aceptar. Y salir del juego. Aceptar. Ahí os quedáis. Mañana no sé ya cuando haré otra grabación. Porque los directos por ahora estarán vetados. Así que nada. Ya iremos viendo y iré subiendo cositas. Nos vemos. Chao.